Hello everybody, SlimKirby here. Welcome to my Monday afternoon stream. We are continuing on with the GBACE challenge. Going to be working on game number 121 today. A game that we only just figured out recently that we would be playing this as our next game. Because last time we did GBACE, we actually finished the previous batch of games. So, because of that, we drew some new ones. And first up on our agenda we have here today is Shark Tales. So, we're going to be tackling that today. Not really sure what to expect. It's a licensed game. They're always a very, very mixed bag. Mostly negative. Let's be real. Mostly negative, but it's a part of the challenge, so we're gonna have to see how this will be for us. So that's what we're gonna do. Give me just a moment here. I'm still kind of prepping a little bit. I think my timer didn't get matched up from last time. 15:03. Okay. Got one more thing to do. I'll open these later just so or all of them later. I'm going to open Shark Tale, obviously, because we're playing that. But okay, there we go. Okay, got that pretty much done. So yeah, I'm going to be doing some Shark Tale today. I don't think this will take me the whole stream. I mean, there's a possibility it could end up taking me longer than it probably should, but from what I've seen, this is another kind of one and done sort of game. Most of these games usually are, but we'll see how it goes. As far as the rest of the streams for this week, I'm actually not going to be streaming tomorrow. I know that I usually stream on Tuesdays, but going to take a little bit of a break tomorrow to prepare for Thursday, because Thursday I'm going to be doing a slightly longer stream, because Thursday is actually the 2-year anniversary for GBACE, and to celebrate doing this for 2 years, we're going to be playing not only a high-profile game, but also going to be streaming quite a bit of the day as well. Going to start the stream a bit earlier and probably going to be ending it a lot later as well. And we'll also probably sporadically, or maybe not sporadically, but I will take a break at some point to eat dinner. But after that, I'll be back and potentially do some more. So that's essentially what I have kind of planned anyway. Whether we go through with the whole frickin' day or not, that remains to be seen. Could also be a case where we might even finish it before we even get to that point. I don't really know. But the game we're going to be playing on Thursday is actually Sonic Advance, the first Sonic game of this challenge. And I think it's a pretty big game for this particular challenge, or for the system. I wouldn't say it's like amazing by any stretch, but not only was it Sonic's first game on the Game Boy Advance, but it was also around the time when Sonic started actually becoming multi-platform, so there's definitely some history there. I think I technically had Sonic Adventure 2 first, but I do remember when Sonic Advance came as well, and kind of remember those days fondly, so thought it would be a good game to kind of celebrate the 2-year milestone with, so we'll be doing that on Thursday. As far as the when the stream will start. I plan to try to start it like about 2 or 3 hours earlier, so probably like 11 a.m. my time, which I know seems, wow, that's pretty early, but I've had mornings where I've woken up at 9 or even 8, so getting up's not going to be the problem. The problem's going to be just, you know, getting my mind focused enough, and I think for a stream like this milestone, that should be easy enough for me to do. So yeah, expect the stream to start a bit earlier. Like I said, it will probably not be the only session that day as well. Going to be dedicated to just that game though, so keep that in mind. I'm not going to move on if I do finish it early or anything. As far as the future of GBACE, I guess I can just show this very quickly and briefly. Let me take the box art off. This was the game list that we got. You may notice that special game at the very bottom, Phantasy Star Collection. We did draw that, but Phantasy Star Collection is a case where that's going to take a long time, because that is not just a collection of games. That's a collection of 3 RPG games. So that's going to be one that could considerably have a lot of hours associated with it. So because of that, I'm going to be handling it in a very specific way. Basically, after I finish either Motocross or Spyro, I'm thinking I'm leaning more towards Motocross. After we finish that game, I will start the first game of the Phantasy Star Collection. Once I finish that game, I'm actually going to put Phantasy Star Collection back on the back burner, and then we'll come back to it during the next batch of games. So that way we're, you know, still making progress on it, but not going to get burnt out from playing like 3 RPGs back to back essentially. So yeah, we're not going to do that. So just warning you guys of that right now. That's how we're going to be handling Phantasy Star Collection. So yeah, we'll basically take it from that. But you know, we have some interesting games here. I could see a few being potentially some long ones. Obviously Harvest Moon, that could be a long one. I heard that Spyro, despite it being Spyro, can be pretty rough. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see how this batch cooperates with us. But yeah, let's go back to the box art. As far as the rest of the streams for the week, Friday, 2 p.m. Eastern, both YouTube and Twitch. Same goes for the all-day stream as well. At 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be doing more of the GBACE series, probably with Motocross or more of Sonic if I haven't finished it yet. And then on Saturday, I'll be going back to Void Stranger. Currently working towards getting one of the endings and just finding out some more of the secrets of the game. Not sure when I'm going to cut off that playthrough, but, you know, I do want to try to figure out some more things with that game, so I'm going to be doing that. And, yeah, that's pretty much all I got. So let's pull up some chats here so I can see what you guys are saying. Not seeing any of the chats yet. Okay, we got some Mars Rover, Oompa, TTV, Cirque Redrum, Magnus 8M, Mario J94, Hikaru, Casanova 64, Master Starman, Yo Kingo, King Kienzan. Yeah, Mario J. They will be combining all 3 games for Phantasy Star Collections. So yeah, that could easily be the longest game after that it's over. Depending on if, you know, we don't get any other games in the next 2 batches that combat that, but we'll see. Oh boy, Shark Tale. Yeah, DreamWorks, Shark Tale. Okay. Well, I guess since we're talking about Shark Tale, let's talk about Shark Tale. The game specifically. I honestly have never seen Shark Tale by itself. Just never really was interested. That's all I can really say. Kind of when I was getting out of like the animated movies phase of my life. I hear it's not an amazing film, but those who watched it when they were younger thought it was, it's serviceable enough, but then they come back later and says, it's not that great, so I really don't know. Okay, not game statistics. Here we go. Shark Tale. This game was developed by Vicarious Visions and published by Activision. So wow, like 2 games ago with Spider-Man, we had the same story for both developer and publisher. That's interesting. It's got a 63 on Metacritic, not incredibly high, but not incredibly low either. And September 27th, 2004. So kind of midlife of the system. Now I know on my document I don't have... I have some things kind of out of order on my current document. I'll fix that later. Like it says Polly Pockets after Sonic Advance. That is not the case. I just need to move some things around. But I'll do that later. 63 is higher than expected. Again, I have nothing to comment on in regards to it, so... You guys could tell me that, like, oh, it's a film masterpiece, and I'd be like, I don't know. You had Shark Tale on Xbox. Did you play Rugrats Castle Capers? I did not. I'm not sure if that's a game for this challenge, and even if it's not, I have not played it regardless, so... Cannot comment on that. We haven't done anything Rugrats related. We've had some Nickelodeon games, but Rugrats was not part of any of that. And that question was from Pinhead Larry on YouTube. Who are you calling Pinhead? I looked it up and it was on the GBACE. Okay, well. I haven't played it. Have not played it. Okay, I think we're good. Might need to change one thing here. No, okay, we're good. Guys, are you ready for Shark Tale? Might have to do keyboard or something for the dancing missions? Oh boy. Not sure how I feel about that. Oh yeah, I wanted to look up one more thing. I just want to verify that it's a beat the game stipulation. Yep, beat the game. Okay. Try talking, Slim. The game audio seems a little loud. It could be. I think it was like really low for the last game. Oh, you're talking about the... Okay, you're talking about the console version. Never mind. Okay. If I need to adjust it more, I can and will. Maybe I'll try to decrease it one more though. Like, it doesn't seem to be a difficulty slider or anything. Oh, there's no space, so we have to do ska. Round the hood. Oscar, how are you? On top of the reef yet? I'm working on it, Crazy Joe. Believe me, I'm going to make it big one of these days. You know, living large in some deluxe penthouse in the sky. No more working my whole life at the whale wash, you know. Just don't forget your old pal when you make it big, okay? I can be your financial advisor. Oscar, your dreams are bigger than your paycheck. You're late on your rent again. Ah, Mrs. Sanchez, I'm just a little short right now, but I'm good for it. Trust me. Come on, can't we let this thing slide? Alright, Oscar, I'll tell you what I'll do. Take this mail to the post office and I won't throw you out just yet, okay? Okay, well. We got collectible MacGuffins. You know what that means. Morning, Oscar. You better be on the lookout for trouble today. There are a bunch of hoodlums roaming around the city. Oh no, not hoodlums. Oscar, don't leave those subway tokens just laying around everywhere. If you collect all of them in a chapter, you'll unlock a minigame. Ooh. Oh shoot. Gotta unlock every minigame, of course. Is that a hamburger? Fish burger? Is it the McDonald's Filet-O-Fish? Okay, so those hurt. That's good to know. Oscar, did you know that you can do a quick dash by pressing R? No, I did not. I'm guessing maybe I can do that. Oh, nope. Is there a punishment for doing this? Doesn't seem like it. Hey Oscar, make sure to break open any trash cans you see. Take it from me. You can find all kinds of neat stuff by going through the garbage. Yeah, in Earthbound you can find like trash pizza. So like, it's true. It's not something you want to forget to do. Huh. I mean, so far the controls are fine. Feels a little weird, but not like unplayable weird. Wait. How'd I miss 3 though? If I go back, do I have to... I have to collect them all again if I don't get them all. I honestly don't see how I missed anything, though. I mean, yeah, Starfy, like... Starfy's like the GOAT. Like, Starfy controls just fine. Okay, I misread that for a second. that seemed like it said like that almost looked like another word that had that started with a B and had 2 L's and an S in it. Okay, around here is where the level ended. Isn't it right here? Yes, it was right here. Oh, I'm sure they did do it on purpose. Like, I would not doubt that. We are talking DreamWorks after all. Now I'm missing more though, like... Where are the other 3? I don't know. I don't know where they are. Hey there, Oscar. These shorties are really flipping my fins. There's graffiti all over town. They're distracting me from chasing down the real crooks in Reef City. I'll straighten them out on my way to work. Officer, just leave it to me. Okay, all I gotta do is follow the trail of graffiti, and I bet I'll find those shorties. Fish King. I get it. Fish King. Okay, they don't give you anything. Not that they might, but... Minnow Maid. Come on, trying too hard. Have you found any cool power-ups yet? Oscar, they'll help you take care of those low-life thugs around here, that's for sure. Ha ha ha. I'm guessing there's a power-up right here. I'm guessing L is how you use them. I don't know if that was like the graffiti or anything. Some of those thugs will drop stuff if you rough them up enough, Oscar. I'm no fighter, so I'll leave that part to you. Okay, well they said that some of them drop stuff, so yeah, they're probably just in enemies. That would be my guess. Yeah, okay, that's it. Oscar, I bet you could break that thing over there and go through. Try it out. I guess I just charged at the wrong time or something. Oh, we have to make a circle around it? Oh. Oh, okay. A makes you use items. No, it's probably not the graffiti then. Maybe this is? Nope. Yo, Oscar, look at this new tag of mine. It's sweet. You better get on home before the cops come around here. Go on now. Okay, I guess we just tell kids graffitiing is bad, so stop, I guess is the message here. Ow. That's right. I heard Lucky Days got it in the bag tomorrow at the race. He can't lose. Quiet now. Wouldn't want anyone know Stone about this hot tip. Got it? Lucky day at the races. If I bet everything on him tomorrow, I can finally make it to it big and quit my job at the whale wash. No more scrubbing whales for me. Heal? Nope. Subway token. A Filet-O-Fish. Hey Oscar, check out this mad burn. Now listen, Shorty, how many times I gotta be telling you not to go tagging up the place like that? When I get home, before I go tell your mom's on you. Wow, both of his moms? Holy crap. He's in trouble. I'm gonna try not to finish the stage after I... I can definitely see it's very easy to get lost here. The backgrounds aren't entirely varied. Yeah, I'm just literally going back the other way now. I mean, there's obviously a pocket somewhere where I haven't explored. Guess it would be here. Yeah, but now I'm missing one coin. Oh god, what a terrible time to be missing one coin. Oh no, not one coin. I mean, it could be a case where, like... maybe a section will open up after we finish the mission. That's why I'm not, like, don't want to be so quick, but... could also try killing those... pink jellyfish things, too. I can't seem to really kill them. Oh, you can? You just need to use items, which... I don't have any now, so... Well. I'd rather not die, so I'm gonna just go ahead and finish anyway. Hey shorty, quit tagging the walls like that. But Oscar, look at my hype skills. This tag is tight. Yeah, and it's off to juvie if the cops catch you. Now get your tail fins back home. Okay, yeah, not quite. Okay, well really quickly, I know it seems like, again, I don't have to 100% these games, but I at least want to, like, you know, mention, like, the other content if it could be relevant. That's the only reason why I'm doing this. I'm honestly not going to try to make it a big deal if I can't get all of them. Okay, yep, and sure enough, that guy had one, so... When they're doing their combo, you don't want to charge them, which probably makes sense. Okay. I don't see anywhere to blame minigame. Hey Angie, come on, dance with me, girl. Oscar, you're gonna be late again if you don't hurry and punch in. Mr. Skies is going to fire you. Oscar, don't get fired. Oscar resigns, because it's my last day. Look, tomorrow I'm gonna be on top of the world. I got a scoop on some inside info about the race tomorrow. I'm gonna hit it big. Oscar, now's not the time for you silly dreaming. I've never seen Mr. Skies so mad before. He'll have your gills if you're late again. Alright, Angie, alright, it's cool. I can totally make it in time. Catch you later, girl. At the whale wash. At the whale wash, yeah. Be careful. I said careful. Not haphazardly. Oh, I just realized there's a time limit, by the way. Okay. Oh! I got it, I guess. Scrub-a-dub. Oh! Oh, there's no things here. It's actually a minigame or a dance or whatever. Yo, yo, fellas. Big O's in the house. Let's get busy to scrub this whale down. Okay, all I gotta do is press the button when it's in the circle to get this whale clean. Guys, let me just say, for those who have played Yakuza 0, the disco rhythm game that's in that game, oh my god, it's so freaking difficult. Guy is my brother from another mother. Or Sykes. Oscar, would you just sit down? Look, I'm collecting on all my debts. According to my records, you owe me 5 G's, Oscar. Five G's? Man, you tripping. 5 G's. 1 C note, maybe 2. Look, Oscar, I don't have time for this. I'm serious. Now pay up. Alright, look, give me 24 hours. That's it. That's all I need. And I'll triple your money. I've got a hot tip at the track. Trust me. Okay, well. I mean, I'll go back if I'm that close to 100% in it, I'll go back. But, like, I'm not worried about it right now. Seems like this game's following a pretty repetitive theme here, maybe. Oscar, I heard about your debt to Mr. Sykes. This is no time for your dreams about to make it big. Here, I want to take my grandmother's pearl. This should be enough to clear your debt with Sykes. Yeah, pay off my debt to Sykes. Thanks, Angie, you're my girl. Oh man, I cannot believe my luck. With my hot tip and this pearl, I can totally cash in big on that race. I'll pay off Sykes and have mad cash left over. What was it? Lucky day in the 5th? Oh man. I gotta make it to the track in time. Go newspapers. Hole-in-the-wall cafe. I guess technically in Yakuza 0 there's 2 rhythm games, because there's also the actual karaoke. But that's more about just pressing the button, and not so much about, like, doing it within a rhythm. The disco rhythm game has you like moving a cursor on a grid while pressing the button at a very specific time, and it's really, really obnoxious. Okay, yeah, those things do have... They do have coins, so that does answer my question about the previous level. Yeah, Yakuza's great. I've been playing through 0 for like the last month. I honestly could probably like finish the game in like an evening at this point with where I am. It's just I just keep wanting to do like all the side quests and mini games and stuff because they're fun. Of Yakuza? No, I'm playing on Steam. I probably didn't need to use my item there. I know there were some fans of the series that were trying to tell me to not get the director's cut version because it didn't really offer like that much extra content, and then also like you can just get like another version on like Epic Game Store for like a much cheaper price, and the developers don't allow you to buy the other one on Steam anymore, the older ones, but it wasn't really that much of a hit. Yeah, you can. It just not on Steam. Probably not Epic either, but like there's like other stores where I think you can do that. Whatever. I remember my mom getting me this game for tying my shoes, and then I forgot how for 3 years. Well, rip, I guess. I'm seeing what you said, Kingo. Honestly, like, I mean, there's probably validity to what Koma's saying, but, like, I don't know, it hasn't really felt like that. Like, all those moments have felt pretty good and authentic to me so far. Given, I don't exactly have much of a reference point, to be fair, but I don't know. I tend to take a lot of that stuff with a grain of salt anyway, just because... Right. Yeah, when there's like 3 or 4 different versions of something, like, how can someone really know at the end of the day? I honestly may not even bother with... Yeah, that's true. Persona's kind of in that ballpark now, too. For sure. Or in that ballpark as well, rather. Damn it! Oh, okay, screw it. It's not... I don't think it's going to be worth it. Like, I'll go back to the first world and get the minigame if there is something there, but, I mean... Yeah, see, that gets back in that whole discussion we had the other day about, like, Full Metal Alchemist and how sometimes, like, you can ask people, but then those people get into an argument with themselves about which version to recommend, and then it's just like, you just get tired of it and you just want to watch something. Which I have started watching that, and I'm probably about more than halfway through the series now at this point with the person I've been watching with, and it's been pretty cool so far. I've really enjoyed it. The problem is just, like, there's too many enemies, and, like, you don't know what each enemy's gonna have. That's why I'm choosing not to really worry about it in this level's case. I'm gonna be freaking timed on it. I know for a fact that Magnus is that some, like, story beats were kind of, like, slightly altered, and, like, there's some stuff that's not covered in Brotherhood that's in the original and stuff like that, but that's really about it, honestly. Or, yeah, with Fireball said, like, one's more faithful to the manga, and... But, I mean, the general idea I get from a lot of people is just it doesn't really matter, just pick which one you want to. Yeah. Alright, Oscar, you better hope this horse of yours comes through, or you're in big trouble. Relax, it's in the bag, Sykes. I'm telling you, lucky day can't lose. B to jump over those hurdles, I'm counting on you. Lucky Day is in the lead. He's nearing the finish line. Woohoo! He's gonna do it. Oh no, Lucky Day is down. He lost the race. That's it. This was your last chance, Oscar. Bernie, I want you to find the deepest, darkest hole in the ocean and put him in it. Damn. Jellyfish shakedown. Wow, there's only one level that had that there. Sykes, he like you, man. Really, he said he'd take it easy on you. But Sykes is not here. Ha 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 ha. I gotta dodge their attacks at the right time if I want to get out of this. All I have to do is wait until the button icons reach the circle. I apparently got hit at one point. You're a slippery devil, aren't you, Asuka? Ha ha ha. Mm-hmm. What's that you trying to say? A shark? Haha. They know sharks around here. Right, Bernie? Look out! A shark! Let's get out of here, not Mon. Okay, well, I mean, there wouldn't be Shark Tale without sharks. Hi, my name's Lenny. Don't be scared. I have to pretend to eat you. But you quickly swim away from here, okay? Shark! Okay, okay, you got me. Just make it quick, okay? Didn't you hear me? I don't want to eat you. I'm a vegetarian. Hurry, swim away, before my brother gets here. Lenny, what's wrong with you? How are you going to run the business if you can't even eat a measly fish? I'll show you how it's done. Ah! Whoa! Pins don't fail me now. If I press A to hop and B to jump, I can hopefully get away before I'm shark bait. What? Oh, well. Okay, hold on. Damn. No. They really don't give you that much room for error. Damn. No, Frankie! Ugh, look, I didn't mean to do that. It wasn't my fault. He was chasing me, and then... Oh no, Frankie, Dad's gonna be really mad now. I've gotta go hide somewhere. Wait, what was that? Look, Mon, Oscar killed that shark. No way, Mon. Come on, let's have a look. Oscar, did you kill it? Yeah, exactly how it looked. That's how it is. Remember this name, Oscar, the Shark Slayer. Yeah, exactly. Video game wizard. That's me. There's a Shark Slayer in town, and his name is Oscar. What's up, party people? You guys ready to cut loose up in here? Just watch the furniture, okay? It's new. What am I saying? Everything's new. Hey there, Shark Slayer. I'm Lola, and this is quite some pad you've got here. Hey, baby. Looking good. Why don't you come check out my new video game, Shark Slayer? It's starring yours truly, of course. Okay, just gotta press B or A to attack and hold L to block. If I want to dodge, I just press... Okay. Shark, prepare to meet thy Shark Slayer. Somehow that's better than dual blades, yeah. That was unbelievable on. Yeah, you're the real Shark Slayer, Asuka. Now let me try. Wow. The great white shark has just been spotted on the outskirts of town, Shark Slayer. I need your help. What? Oh, yeah, I guess I should take care of this. I am the Shark Slayer after all, right? Maybe if I take my time getting to the edge of town, the shark will be gone. Yeah. That sounds like a plan. There is a method to kill those guys without items. It's just... you have to be very patient. You know how hard patience can be to implement in gaming sometimes. Ooh. Splat bombs, yeah. I need help. Hello, any sharks here? Aight, good. This area is clear of sharks. I can go home now. Wait, what are those shorties up to? I've got to warn them of sharks. Oscar, watch out for those sharks. I don't care if you are the shark slayer. If they spot you, it's the end of you for sure. They like to hang out around those lights, so watch out. Check out this tag. It's wild style, dude. Get home before your shark bait. I'm not scared of any shark while you're around, Oscar. You're the shark slayer. Yeah, well, get home anyway. I told you to stop that graffiti. We did tell them to stop that graffiti. Okay, well, I just don't have to start the whole level over again, I guess. The hell are those things? Oh, well. Whatever they are, they're pretty peak. Homing krill, yeah. Huh. Wow, they actually had one beyond. That's mean. Let's go, shorty. Scoot your tail fins on towards home. But Oscar, this is a mad spot for tagging. You'll be mad when the shark eats you. Now go on. Yeah, probably. You better hide. There's a shark slayer around here. I'm the shark slayer. You? A shark slayer? You're no shark slayer. Ha ha ha. Look, Lenny, you can't tell anyone that I'm not really a shark slayer, okay? Okay, I won't tell your secret if you help me out. I need to hide from those sharks. Can you sneak me into the city? Interesting. Listen, Lenny, stay close to me and be sneaky. We have to watch out for the cops, right? If they spot us, I have a lot of explaining to do. Yeah, I believe Jack Black did voice him. I think so, anyway. Okay, I guess you can't do that. Oh. Ah, damn it. No! Oh my god. You can get away from it in time, it's just kind of awkward. I feel like there's no way I should have gotten away from that. Damn it. Is that a pizza? That was a pizza. Donuts, burgers, and pizza, yeah. Hold on, I'm gonna do this really quick. I don't want to just end a level, which, yeah, I would have if I just gone that way, I think. Yeah. If I get caught, I'm just gonna finish the level. They just said I don't have to redo it again for 100%. It just sucks to be so far into this level. Come on. Come on. No. How'd I get back there? I guess like that. I didn't even have what I needed. Yeah. I have no idea where they else could be. Okay, well, whatever. I could not. I wondered if, like, maybe some of the police had him, too, but, like, I don't know. Yo, Lenny, I'm back, and I need your help. Sykes says your old man, Leno, is after me. Tomorrow morning, he's sending a pack of his boys over to take me out. What? Angie, what are you doing here? Lenny's told me everything. You lied. Everybody thinks you slayed the shark. I can't worry about a little white lie now. Didn't you hear me? The sharks are coming to get me. Wait, I've got an idea. You need to slay a shark, and I need to disappear. Here's what we're gonna do. This is Katie Current reporting live from the square. We've had unconfirmed reports of a shark. Wait, look, it's the Shark Slayer. Oops, sorry, Oscar. Did I bite you too hard? I didn't know my own strength. He's done it. The Shark Slayer has defeated the shark and brought peace back to Reef City. This has been a special live report from Katie Current, signing off. Okay, well. Smuggest on the system. Hold on, I want to go look at that again really quick. Yeah, I see it. Who's the boss? Undercover Lenny. That was awesome, man. Did you see that move I did? And I was like, and then you were like, wow, no shark's gonna be hassling me now. Yeah, Oscar, it worked, but now I want to stay in the city. I'm gonna need a disguise. Maybe I can enter the fish protection program. You're right, Lenny. Can't have no sharks swimming around here when I'm the Shark Slayer, you know? Alright, leave it to me. Okay. Gotta find 4 things to make some sort of disguise for Lenny. The whale wash. God, these guys, those guys are really hard to get when they like move. Yo, check it out. The tight tool belt. The perfect accessory for someone on the run. I thought it was like a seahorse or something, but I don't know. Yeah, this paint will come in handy. Lenny will look good in the shade of blue. For underwater, though. Would that just wash off? Unless it's sea paint. I guess they have newspapers. Wait. Hook, line, and sinker? Isn't that like a frickin' Mario Party minigame? Or that's hand, line, and sinker. Never mind. Mario Party? I didn't know that that's something people could like. I never would have guessed. Maybe Lenny can use this rubber band somehow. I'll give it to him. Okay, I hope I can find the last 4 things before I accidentally go into the last item. Hey, the scarf will be fresh on my man, Lenny. Hey, Lenny, I got a perfect disguise for you. Oscar, you've told some whoppers in your time, but this is insane. How long do you think you can keep the Shark Slayer thing up? You've got to tell everyone the truth. But Angie, now that everyone thinks I'm the Shark Slayer, I finally made it. Have you seen my penthouse or the video game? I was a nobody before, and now I'm finally somebody. You didn't need to become famous as the Shark Slayer to become somebody special. I liked you when you were just plain old Oscar. Angie, is that true? Here I come, ta-da! My name is now Sebastian. I'm a dolphin, see? Okay. What do I do? Maybe Angie's right. Maybe I don't need all this Shark Slayer fame to be somebody. Oscar, I didn't know you were gone. How's my very favorite Shark Slayer, huh? Lola, baby, you like me for me, right? What if I didn't have this nice penthouse, the endorsement deals, the video game? Would you still be kicking it with me? Of course not. That's a silly question. I'm with you because you're famous. In that case, maybe we just better be as friends. Besides, I think me and Angie could have something, you know? What? Nobody dumps Lola. Nobody! Well, if I can deflect those things Lola's throwing, maybe I can think of a way out of this. Oh, I can't. Okay. This is kind of... timing's kind of tight on this one. Oh. You'll be sorry, Oscar. Believe me, you'll be sorry. Well, she's dead, I guess. Meeting the family. What's up, people? How's it going, Sebastian? Hey, where's Angie? I have to tell her something. Dunno, Mon. She no show up today. Yeah, Mon. These phones is driving us crazy. Oscar, it's for you. Oscar, this is Luca. I've got a message from Lino. We have Angie. Be at the cruise ship in 1 hour if you ever want to see her again. Come on, guys. We have to meet Lino and the other shark families at the cruise ship if we want to save Angie, Lenny, or Sebastian. You in the plan? I got Oscar, although I don't like it. Okay then, Sebastian, Sykes, let's go before it's too late. Why does Sykes move with us? What was the purpose for going down there? Slav, we have very, very different interpretations of fun, I've noticed. That's not 100% true. I've only found one of these things. me some food, please. That's not food. Pizza. Uh-oh. Damn it. Man. They're not letting me get 100% in any of these levels because they just take so long. And getting all the collectibles just seems like really, really obnoxious. I'm not gonna worry about it, I'm just gonna...
Boy, this really is one whale of a tail, I mean shark.
You better mean shark, because it's shark tail, not whale tail. Not nice, that. Okay, yeah. Oscar, don't let those sharks see us. If they've recognized me, our plan is through. What? Oh man, that wasn't even it. Probably at least start from there. I don't really want to test it though. Final Chase. Shadow the Hedgehog level in Sonic Adventure 2? So, you're the so-called Shark Slayer. Kind of small, aren't you? You've been causing me a lot of trouble, you know that. Me and the rest of us here think that it's time you went to an early retirement. Maybe then we'll let your little girlfriend here go. Capiche? You guys think you can blackmail me? Oscar the Shark Slayer? She means nothing to me. Sebastian, show them what I mean. See that? Sebastian eats fish like her for breakfast. Don't ever think you can pull me over on the Shark Slayer. Boss, that dolphin ate her like she was nothing. I can see that, Luca. Now, Oscar, maybe I misjudged you still. I think we can come up with some sort of agreement here. Oscar, I can't hold her in my mouth much longer. Wait, Lenny, is that you? What are you doing hanging out with this Shark Slayer? And why are you dressed like that? The gig is up. Let's get out of here. Okay, I can't go back. My God. My God. Come on, why am I trying to... Oh, come on! Oh my God. I don't even know how you're supposed to collect everything here. Ah, man. I pressed the R button. Come on, game. Really? Ugh, damn it. Okay, really quickly before I resume, Casanova, thank you for the 3 Tier 1 gift subs to OK Kells, Dark Lord Gonzo, and Salem the Cat. Means a lot. Also said I collected all the level 1 hype chests, but I think I already had that, technically. Okay, well, at least you begin in the whale wash. My God. Oscar, Oscar, Oscar. Everybody, I've got something to say, a confession to make. I'm not really a shark slayer. What happened before out in the wasteland, that was an accident. I'm sorry for fooling all of you. It's more important to be yourself than be something you're not. Right, Sebastian? Or should I say, Lenny? Oscar, I've got a confession to make, too. I'm not really a financial advisor. This just in. Famed shark slayer Oscar confesses to being a fraud after capturing the notorious shark boss Lino at Sykes Whale Wash. It has also been discovered that Lino's son Lenny has been working at the whale wash for some time now, disguised as a dolphin. The estranged father and son have since reconciled, and now Lino promises a kinder, gentler face from the shark population. You've heard it here, folks. Okay, well, we beat it. He's not a shark slayer, he's a shark capture. Yeah, he did capture that shark, so... And that's still pretty good, honestly. Can't really fault him for that. It's not a very long game, and there's like some stages that are like nothing because they're just like mini games more than actual stages. Let's see what like that last stage is, though. That's probably where the mini games are, but... Maybe they just get unlocked after you beat the game, or... I don't know. We'll see. Yo, Ann Globe and Brad Globe? Did they get married after working on Shark Tale for the GBA? Let's be real, I don't have really much to say about this game. But beating this game was just a means to get to our next game. Let's just be real. We all know that that's what people really want to see. Also, that smug face Oscar in the credits. Oh, I didn't even see, like, I had some other messages in chat. I did not get those messages. For some reason, it didn't update for me. Like, there's a window kind of blocking the show more posts. So I do apologize for those who I kind of ignored on that front. I've never seen Shark Tale, to answer one of the questions I got. I'm not even sure if this movie's really that faithful to it. I imagine it is, but I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. That's the impression I get. Slavko. I mean, some of the stages really do seem awful to get all of them because of the freaking time limit. You can't touch this from MC Hammer. Oh, I better, yeah. Oh, they're playing all the music. So I can't even access the last thing. Let me go. I gotta beat this stage proper 100%, which... Yeah, there we go. That was the last... Or actually, maybe I did get that one. That's what made me realize, oh hey, I have to actually go through the whole stage and get everything. I just ran out of all the collectibles. Crap, I'll leave that there in case. Whoops, I did not mean to throw that. I mean, I think I got the thing I needed anyway. I need to be careful though, because I'm about dead. There we go. Oh my god. Okay, so it's just literally these songs, or maybe it's just all the games again, I don't know. Okay, so there's harder versions of like some of these songs. Wait. Oh, damn. Wow. It's hard because, like, if you don't get, like, perfect, you'll actually lose ground. And it's hard to get perfect because it does seem like, I don't know if it's, like, a lag or just input weirdness. Made it. Okay. Oh God, 3? Oh, I can't touch this. Congratulations, you win. Okay, well, I'm guessing like there's like a mini game in each of these. Wait, 2 out of 590? Oh, no. That's 21,590. I wonder if like it's like a mini game from each. Like there's a racing game here. This is the fighting game. And this is the reflecting game. Yeah, I'm aware, Mars. I'm aware. Okay, 86%. I mean, not too bad, but I don't really want to get the rest of those collectibles, so I'm going to call it here. Okay, so that was Shark Tale. It was okay. I'd say a little below average if I had to say something about it. Wait, this looks different. They're just standard credits, I guess. If you didn't want to unlock the smug Oscar credits. But yeah, I don't really have much to say. It was a licensed game for its time. It wasn't terrible. I wouldn't say there was a part that was really frustrating. It wasn't really that difficult either. If you want to get 100%, that's like a completely different story, but I don't know, it's just playing longer versions of the mini-games, if anything. That's really all I got for it. This was pretty much sub 2 hour because I did the minigame stuff, but it wasn't going to break the top 10. It won't break the top 10 shortest unless it gets under an hour and 10. Which theoretically it probably could have if I just rushed through it. Now of course there was no Shark Tale follow-up, so that's the only Shark Tale gaming we'll do on this system. We'll have other DreamWorks content, though, in the near future, believe me. Okay, so we are 12.76% through the GBA library. Wow, both Gonzo and Sun Girl did it in under an hour. I raised the Delta score by like 40% almost. Average time is getting down to 8 hours and 9 minutes and 7 seconds though, so that's something. For difficulty, I'd say on the lower end. I'd say 2. Maybe if you're going for like all the collectibles, it'd be a little higher, but either a 1.5 or a 2 if you just go through it. Controls were a little weird, and some of the stages were kind of like ass, but not fairly difficult. Overall quality of the game. Hold on, let me get through these because I don't think it'll trigger any of the copyright stuff, but I don't want to take my chances either. And 9 other Shrek games. Yeah, there's a lot of Well, you could count the Shark Tale Shrek 2 combo movie. I could, but I won't. So, you know. I'd say 2. I'd say 2 for everything, honestly. And I'll give it a D. I don't think it was like F worthy, but it wasn't amazing either. Okay, well, let me do this, guys. I'm probably going to wrap up stream here, so quick teaser of what we're getting tomorrow. Or not tomorrow, but Thursday. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on the quest to beating every single Game Boy Advance game ever. We have just beaten game 121, Shark Tale, presented by DreamWorks. But with this game done, we need to look forward towards our next GBA title. So what are we playing next? Well, we got a big one, folks. On Thursday, August 20th, the 2-year anniversary of starting the GBACE challenge. We'll be going from one system mascot to another. Mario back on game number 1 to game 122. Sonic the Hedgehog with Sonic Advance. So yeah, we'll be playing that on Thursday. Stream will start a little earlier than what this stream started, so, you know, 11 in the morning, I think, is what I'm trying to go for my time. So 11 Eastern. But I'll also be playing for a good part of the day. I think I would like to actually beat all 4 stories and then also see the ending, too. Like the 100% ending or whatever it's called. Which could be a process unlocking. I'm gonna go ahead and say that right now, but we'll see what we can do with that, because, you know, it is our first Sonic game for the challenge, so should be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it there. Thank you guys for watching. It's been fun, and yeah, the Emerald Run is pretty difficult from what I remember too. Yeah. It's an okay game for a mediocre movie. Yeah, I guess. It's a mediocre game for a mediocre movie, actually. Not bad, but not... I wouldn't say it's okay. A little lower than that. But yeah, I'll see you guys on Thursday. Not streaming tomorrow. Won't stream on Wednesday as well. I'm going to just take tomorrow off, so... Have a good extra day. Chilling, doing your own thing. And yeah, I'll talk to you guys next time. Later, folks.